Hey buddy, it's 54 New Start, and this is going to be an update, not a tutorial because I'm not ready for that yet, but pretty soon I'll be putting out another tutorial for the advanced menu, going into an animated scene, and then entering from a fade into a new scene, and then into like a first level where we then have the main player's voice. And then you actually get to like a little mini tutorial session, and then you finally get into like a playing the game. So we have our scene 1, which you've seen a couple times, and then we have our scene 2, which is basically a big gray hall with fake reflective mapping on the floor, the columns, nothing on the wall yet. I may just leave that regular or put some sort of fake reflective on that too, because I'll show you real quick. It does lighten the color a bit to red, and it has that like flickering, but I may leave it like normal. We have our animated texture, which is a portal. This is one of the first portals, and you must actually in each level collect the key for that portal. Basically, there are like 6 or 8 portals, being it a little mini game, and you must collect each key to shut off each portal. A little story in the background is that there's this character who wants to collect all the portal keys to control all the portals. So he's out there trying. He's either captured them all and he's like put his soldiers there. Because there's either nobody defending them or there's only a couple guys defending them, and he's just wiped them out. So when you enter each portal area, you're going to see his bad guys or his minions, and you have to wipe them all out, find the key to the portal, and then either come back to the portal, shut it down, and then go back to what we call like the in-between world. This is basically the in-between between the normal world, which is over here, with a key. As you can see, this is a key to lock the this big door from basically things right here. This is actually under the floor, and it just comes out of nowhere, or it comes through the floor, and this is the realm of portals. So with the wizard over here, this is a new character. He's basically from the realm of magic and portals and all that stuff, and they can cross over from other areas, but this is their main area. So this guy, and I'll show you, he's right beneath the floor. He's mesh 8. So mesh 8. This guy is actually a kind of like a guardian of the human realm area, to make sure that none of the bad magical creatures or anything like that get over in like large quantities over to the human area, the human realm. And this guy guards the magical side to make sure not a lot of humans enter the magical realm to then take advantage of it. Basically, he watches the time portals and the dimension portals, and he's called upon the help of this human guy to basically say, okay, I'm watching the portals, I'm really busy, I need you to come over here and defeat this guy from your realm. Basically, the bad guys come from the human realm, but he's accumulated magical powers and allies and monsters and all that stuff to take over all like the bad realm, all the different realms, and basically control everything and become the big bad guy. So that's the story plot right now. It's really kind of short. Excuse me, because it's just supposed to be like a little demo tutorial series that I'm doing. So as you can see, okay, I'm going to go into scene 1, and I'm going to hit publish for the Windows executables. It's on 1024 by 720, DirectX 9, 32-bit, all that good stuff. And I'm going to show you what it looks like so far. So let's hit play. So we have our menu. We click it, we hit to secondary camera. We get near the door, it will suddenly open. And then we have our wizard. We then fade to basically him and you talking. He's going to blabber on for a little bit, and this is basically you guys talking, blah 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 blah. I need you, I'm busy, I need you to defeat this guy who's come over from your realm. It's kind of like, you have to fix it. And it's like, okay, I don't have a choice. I need to do this. How am I going to do this? Because I don't have any magical abilities. And then the wizard's like, well, you're in the realm of magic. I can open up portals and you can acquire items to help you, because I can't always help you. And here's a portal to help you on your way. Whoosh, he opens up a portal. And then it's like, I've opened up one of the first gates to a pretty easy area to where you can acquire, magical things. Be careful, there are bad guys there. And then we get a close-up on the portal. Boom, we're in the first level. There's some sort of like reflective mapping. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. There's reflective mapping, real slight on the columns. And then there are reflective mapping. There's no reflective mapping on the wall. But there's going to be some like bad guys here. You won't be actually just straight into the game. You're going to have like a little basically introduction video. Basically animated camera that's going to swing you throughout like this area, fade you a couple times to show you what the key's going to look like so you know what you're doing. And then you basically you fight with the sword first, and then you have the ability later on to then collect the Book of Spells, which is basically a wizard from like the human side or the mortal world or whatever has crossed over, and he died in this. He got trapped over here, but he has a Book of Spells, and yeah, then you use that to help you, and then you go back to this portal to, I'm a little bit too big, but you go through this portal. It will shut off once you have the key, and then you go back to the other realm, which you were before, and you go through another portal. So, that's going to be kind of interesting. We'll be doing a whole bunch of tutorials with this, so basically opening up doors, enemy AI, some special effects, all that stuff. So hopefully guys you'll like the video. Put some questions down below, likes and comments and subscribes if you want to, and all that stuff. And I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.